Hello, Busianfo. Isn't it my love, your relationship governor? And this is the Love Lounge Show. See, I got the Love Lounge. I see you're busy or dog. That's all your dances are. Now your man love GH or YouTube. My dear, go subscribe now. My love and is spelled MAALUV. Not the GH, which is Ghana, the account. There's a lot you can learn to make your relationship very beautiful, grow well, and understand your partner. Na and you know honomono. Intiminia, man kado, maminti ha there be ko subscribe this year on YouTube. The same way na man love GH in all my social media handles. I got TikTok, I got Facebook. That is what is there. Tie odomun some oba mama war aye kama. Osande, ya wude biara, ya tenase minima bejafo ekuku dama wonyi modo, what odo asina, what the odo, ya tenase ni ye odom, na amawa wara another wufi ayede. So we are in October. Now say you're October, you know that it is pink month. Now so your pink month and so there, your breast cancer awareness month. It is for we a man especially because 90% say area between man and menina. And menina what the about 5% or 10% when your breast cancer. But the here a man almost 99% cancer is breast cancer is there for us. This month for breast cancer awareness. Sister, do you know your status? Have you checked? Have you even done the exercise now? What's and there? A son check it and see there. Bibi da momono baby another there is what friend then bibi do be lamp be the way no fumana a check bida. Ebi mpama making in check bida. Mekandama in there we have somebody here. You know when your breast cancer no, but then obi oben ni dofo papa bi oben onye bi ima fofia ntata the nipa ni film the way affected no because 24/7 no onye nipa no ho what the person went through from day one to the end. She's here to share with us. Minia, ye kom na tena ho nete na oboboa won so dem ma metie na sister oyense bebre mekanda ma yani sister yani mame yani sofu mame Mrs. Lomote wahanuma odi habedi dem nkoma Mrs. Lomote, you are welcome. I knew when it gets to this time I will see you here and you are here. Yes, Akwaba.
Oh, I'm glad to be here again. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah,
Pink
happy.
October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm happy to be here.
Oh, I know you are happy. Then we'll be from Wasi. So for mommy dog you are no no mommy dog you are. Let me say so mommy dog you are. Sorry, yes of mommy ma. Watch when you miss my way your doggy. Into no one summon so for mommy. Minimum there. Today's episode is one thing. It will bring a lot of memories, but then I know that it is for the good of other people. Me fro no. It's on you are happy you are going to share so that others know what into the nyame ase there abaka hensa jo enuanom dem amekan no nsem bebrodu October, which is our pink October, especially here man ya no ya titi bebre because bebre nara wana dofo wana maame nom wana nuanom have gone through this episode of breast cancer and ibinum survive ibinum so wetu survive, but how good are they even on yansam kakraba. Yeah, the other health personnel beba around for us to get more intake on breast cancer, but then kakra on the surface, breast cancer and sheda ni bibi the madi na midi inti another like ne fapemono nye bibi dem bebre no bebre, but the most likely there oba botumenya breast cancer yeah genetically they be a fear film wuna nebi nyebi another wuna nan cancer bi nyebi intinu odidem ebi ana uma mi nyebi but want to be so nyebi uma de na koye intinu it's likely there genetically no them problem no wo them fie no mu nti no one day one person around you no betum aye den wetum wenya bi the man so aging the man so na aging dey ye nyini no ye nyini ye kɔ ye nyim no yareba sort otum otu he no wakwa no do no ono so ya another factor obotum or the cancer or the ba no as to whatever cancer no breast cancer can also be one factor obeye as you are aging botum enya erinyi no the last but not the least yeah obesity the kese sister one person inam hodum yi ebi anan ensodam but one person would re kese like the kind of food we are taking in the kind of things that we are taking in sister I would re kese am obi ahụ aye kese papa oyo fedo obi kada aye kese because Ghana hana ye wono another and yes mama for Ghana example because this is where I live Ghana hana ye wono say aye kese obi kada aye kese no fi there oh na cheda aye na cheda nyama rukoye sister one kasa enim na nyama nyeden onkoye but then what's aye kese nti wonya ade do say utamfo bi we hu da aye kese nti aye fine no like there be sister ehu there re kese a work on your weight make sure there exercise by a part and parcel of you kasiya nya kura kasiya nso no nhwehwem mama wo yehu de ono so tum mama nyama wo hia ne system mu no otum mama friend and breast cancer days oba na dami wi a either normal things around us ono so tum di breast cancer de ono de normal otum ziba yeah excessive alcohol obi wo ho no nsa papa sister say your bear pensa num bebre bi won po ansa na oro num no sabi nyansa papa bi atima make na say excessive alcohol intake inum nsa bebre ya sister you were problem pa there ni oru kwachiri no ebotuma ayeden enya breast cancer ni nua ba rehwem man din there. Don't you ever think there a real maybe I know fear friend and breast cancer in your now so because of this alcoholic attitude that every day I know people are wanting to on in a ekonyebi these ones are not trait of we bushim na kada o mina nam na bi obi there be okoba ndama o na sisi adi be bushani mu mame so for mame make a sorry yawa there when I called you no I know the story because then I'm lying. But then it will be good to the story to come out from the horse's own mouth. Tell us your story. How did it happen? And who did it happen to?
This is an emotional situation for me. And talking about it is going to help to cure or heal a lot of people. That was around 2013. One morning, my mom woke up from bed. On one can't because ran. No, Sandy. And pay me over from him the men for no ponano across him cacro. Now, Nan could be the Nansa born in Lufu. Not to do a yell. And see, based the man can sim no or call interbeting or capos.
Okay.
Okwa na okwa check na also onye BPR. She wasn't okay with that. I don't know you was on your tray. But at that time, not she anymore. But now no na push him kakrebi and the breast was normal. But that pain, unusual pain and no come no. She wasn't feeling good about it. So she decided to come to Accra. And okwa na we were for tema. Okwa kacha ni nua no there. Ni nua dey you. Na ne brother ne so. When you have a clinic, Mama found alcohol, no smoke man, the medicine. They didn't know what it was, so surprisingly, they thought it was a normal breast pain. Okay. Into a man, it drew on Nara for 3 months. Now, what the man still ain't say upon advice, no, because the uncle Kolebu. Nah, your Kolebu. Now, what was a biopsy? Yes. Friend the biopsy so they share enough no what dream so be but what dream so no what's what they call South Africa Now I call so you have to pay for the test.
Okay.
Because that period
that time now on Ghana.
Although South Africa, so that year 2 weeks. Now result in the bar or bar frame. Into your train. 2 weeks and session after a month. And our friend they embra. Your cocoa was breast cancer. Nah, this is just the beginning. So we're like, oh, so beginning there. No say honey. So beginning they no from poor child. Mama we try my mom. She was willing to survive. Into be a bacadon ye be.
She was ready to do.
So in the process of the advising this government hospital son. I wish she had stayed at Kolebu. But upon advice, we went to another clinic. It's a center for breast cancer.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people are there, but I'm trying to make so I don't even need to mention it. It's just for breast cancer. So we thought that this is a breast cancer hospital. The doctor is a popular person. All your programs, you see her in the news and let's go there and see your way. When you need counseling, I was there. I've been there from day one, I know what I'm really talking about. When you need counseling, this is how it's going to be. What then be or chemotherapy for a period of time. How does she feel? She started weeping, and at the point she was like, "No problem." So, but I'm like, "Oh, sister, my mom just throw then." My mom is my best friend. I know I was somewhere.
Sorry.
Everything she goes through, I've been there with her. And being an only child, who else will be there except me? And say, woman, the first stage of medicine was shedda. Make her so So she has to be on the chemotherapy. So or every 3 weeks be order back chemo. Now one thing about that chemo, I'll call it chemotherapy. You're deadly.
The chemotherapy, no. Therapy like you, that
I'm
is
saying
your
that
perception.
because of my mom's experience.
Okay.
When she started the first stage of chemotherapy, why? But or today baby, or day your cocoa man, cocoa no sugar in you. The reason why not sugar any cocoa no when you're there, according to research at that time, the sugar in porridge or sugar itself no. The end product is carbohydrates.
Okay.
And the virus now cause cancer. No, they feed on carbohydrates. So at that point, apart from going to the hospital and other places, next whom I call Uncle or UK, into all your research was sent.
Okay.
And he was advising shouldn't take sugar because cancer cells no they feed a lot on carbohydrates. In the more I read,
the more also
no bad until the baby feed them. So you have to feed them. It buying soft porridge.
Like no heavy food.
No heavy food. Cocoa, no sugar. And then we came to realize that anytime you have a kimono or the umoja no or the 9 to 11%.
Okay.
Undo dama into the you blend our bedroom. What's Julius and turkey berries.
Turkey berries good.
Blend. Now you the more no one no mujana but God chemotherapy now we are dempa into saying mojani the be win ye be into or the mojano no more you true and sana would the kimono. Kimono is a form of drip.
Okay.
Onion just a form of drip. Into the whole I don't know if Yama what the free about the or the mana or from morning with better my fan about 8 or maybe about 4.
Okay.
4 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, the fee. Into your work, your kimono, ye friend there. 3 weeks time, or back at the bay. Into just after 2 months. Minimum, mammy. Oh, your kimono was on rest the bay 3 weeks. And so now I baby. Into on choir for like 6 weeks.
Okay.
Mammy, or pay life for course, yes, you know. Yako saloon. Wash a wig. Will call you wig next, also wig no more. Knitting in the wig no. I was so embarrassed there. I was like, if I had known, what it is. Because it wasn't explained to us that this society was going to happen. Now, you Just her skin color started discoloring.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you could do finna hole. And it was so sad. Into your cotton
Motivation.
those are your first weave ones, pa.
Yeah.
Into your cotton rig, different types. Now that she was a little bit okay. Now skin color, no. Now it wasn't recovering because skin on already from
yeah, that
time.
time the skin color body. You
The
forget
sad
it.
thing is that the doctor advised that after the third stage of the chemotherapy, obucha
Nenufuno, yeah.
Wakade ebefa flight in ako baby obucha. Yes, no problem. We are willing.
Yeah. We're ready.
We were ready. You see, why a first stage of chemo? Nah, the surprising thing again I realized was that Mami no kohone enufunu only a crew. But while she started the chemo, enufunu started already a shot. Not really a shot, not really a crew. We were worried.
So did you find out why?
We went to find, personally went to find out because me introducing me home at hospital right into Nimum. They be able to be on Nima Yankonade. I'm so this is my mother is experienced. I don't get also. It's nothing. You be trying to on your shit. But I think then we were naive. We should have thought wisely. Maybe change the hospital.
But so what you people thought that this is a big place your friend and breast cancer is really soft.
And
so
also survivors were sorry actually. Oh mama
did you see some of the survivors?
I saw some of them which are when
were you okay?
And those people I've seen them on a lot of TV programs. What the campaign? Those same people now. So we're like, oh, so her hope was that you pass over trap. It's made the chemo. She didn't miss one chemo, and as expensive as this was, she never missed one chemo. She came continuously every 3 weeks. Now you get chemo. And see, all stage now, or the wood chat to cut everything short. All the wood train no phone. Now you call hospital. Doctors baby when no phone stayed near to mucha. So I was not with her because you said no color no be no mark cry night the first but you no nipa koko into color nothing and all back. Oh why you fine or did fine. So all me now coming because see no one because no offer taxi impo na me so you on from. Let's be one off from though. Annie Orusun. Eba sama, Mr. Meba ho. So I rushed to the hospital. And my mom was sitting there crying. And you know one thing, the interesting thing, another funny thing about the whole thing. Hospital, go 500. A beautiful Volta, Northern region, everywhere. Into no, if even doctor now. But between my you doing and that 2 days before consultation day, now for Muki, a boom down in or guest house or hall.
Wow,
which you pay for.
Yeah.
Into no before me queue na. But the painful aspect of that has been the alcohol 2 days. I had trained a pedant who doctor
na.
I could join consultation at 50 cities.
That time.
Phobia tree. I what now 2 days no.
No be discover be afraid. And
it's so sad.
Yeah,
it's so sad that my full breath. Now, what to know about to wait to see a doctor for 2 days now? Obi abapak and go kita niskana wa fetch na what na akosho. Okosho also at 30 minutes no one pay because of various examination all the 1 year no on pay. Well, you know, your bed this is our only hope. Hospital we are no your only hope in but name them. So it continued. Into do na doctor na ka chane de on to mucha. Na obey na cancer we do stage I don't even know what it is. Maybe when the doctors come they will explain better. Me face the doctor and madam. Yeah, my mom's breast was normal. Just that no shame kakra. Na what kakra be yes, I just remembered. But not only a crew. Also, yeah, I don't know. It wasn't. It has already past stage. No,
can you imagine?
Just not what we were told. I was here. Then I'm here.
No, why examine? I didn't answer. What catch them?
What can you not tell you? No, obey chemotherapy. We are butcher. And so you chemo now. We're preparing towards going.
Yes,
because we know that she has to survive.
Of course.
And not only me, family members who are willing to see her survive.
Yeah.
Okay, you been there. My minute can't done a fat. Me friend, me wa fanana me so there. This is what the hospital says. What? Swedish Ghana, I remember one day because a good hospital, Swedish Ghana center. No, so yeah, another hospital. And also the in this case, to Moko or lake size.
Okay. Okay.
It's only your no. Everything is paperless. Or showing a fine. But they told us something. Have you been on chemotherapy? Also, yes. And we have this oral medication for chemo. If you are not on chemo, you have to take it for Arimidex. Have you taken Arimidex? Also, oh, yes. But at the point, would you that what did the maid man?
At the other place.
At the other, which means time I will stop chemo. No. Or then what did the maid man? But they stopped giving it to her. That medicine, that time, just 1 year, 400 cedis.
At that time?
At that time.
Wow.
But we're buying it.
By how many years?
Oh, about 9 years ago.
Okay.
She died that period now. So 9 years ago. Make her the 10 years before you 10 years ago. And see, doctor said, why is it that baby? Because you're the fast and they call new place or the mind. They were reluctant to say, we have paid for everything and we need it.
We need it.
And one day you continue care no because my mother can no longer be here. And so I stood on my feet, knowing where I'm coming from, no, telling them my profession, they got a little bit shake because they knew from day one. I told them, and they have the woman said, "Oh, shall see me there, shall see me here." So she just gave the thing to me. So we took it there. Into doctor, I'm sure I didn't know soon.
That is the new place.
The new place, Swedish Ghana Center. Sure I didn't know soon. That's it, Madam Mina, you'll be fine, okay?
Oh.
And at that stage, my mom, you have to sit in a wheelchair before you can. Oh, not now. I've been to Sana, throughout the period of 1 month, I read this. No, I mean, what I'm pronouncing right, I don't even know.
Yeah.
The oral chemotherapy farmer, no. Water was in her lungs. Yes, my water was in her lungs until she started coughing continuously. It's a cough. On we dry channel, some cough. It's your cohon also. Woman, I remember this. But the doctor shook his head. He should have told me what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But maybe see me then with a newborn baby and with my mother in that condition, he couldn't say it.
That is where
the Swedish
one
can what was really going on. It was like, I don't know what that man on normal in so many children. So many children they are feeling lungs, no, they are very fine. Then he gave her 3 months for medical checkup. I wasn't feeling good. I'm saying, doctor, at the new place. So we went there for, I think, twice, just 2 times. I was like, doc, I don't get it. So how can this man be here? You see her situation. And you give her 3 months to come for medical checkup. To me, it's not normal.
You're normal.
You'll be fine.
Oh.
On my number, if anything, call me. So my mother was going back to where she was coming from. I wasn't happy she was going. But she had been with me for a month too. Then the time said, oh, let me go. So next week I'll come.
Yeah.
That means one or so. Or to me, China, businesswoman.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, you go and come. Because she's able to go and come. She will go. I was carrying a newborn baby.
Yeah.
So she left. And I was waiting for her arrival for us to go back to the hospital. The next thing I heard was that your mother has been taken to the hospital and she didn't make it. I said, what? They didn't say, oh my God, someone from someone made the hospital. Okay. Do you know what I did? I took my baby at that time. And I went to pick my cousin and I started driving. On the way, this baby was crying. All the way to where we were going to the central district, she was crying. I was like, what's going on? So every second I have to pack. And then we continued. The journey was uncomfortable. So went straight to the hospital. When I got there, the woman she was gone and they've covered her face with cloth. And you could see water coming out. And I said, I didn't believe it. What happened? And the funny thing is that the first hospital she was, she used to go with them, organizing programs for breast cancer.
Yes,
so one of the executives happily because she knows that I had the healing
I'll be okay.
So the group she was in, WhatsApp group, I'm afraid that very day. So Auntie Mina, na me pick a call. I know him. So we Then a year, now, Miss Lia, some way kuno.
Oh.
Almost, I don't know, I'm saying, baby, I'm more hospital in your hospital, papa. Because see, na yeah, me, mammy. Now your call is say, doctor, no man, 3 months, other 3 months, we because that doctor knew that the day I didn't know he couldn't do anything about it. So I called the doctor. Said, this was I'm sorry, I didn't tell you. She should have told me. You should have told me.
So could double frack a crabbo, newborn.
No, those things. You were alone.
You were
why
alone.
Didn't you ask me to come back later? I'm a mommy, Wako, hoping she will come back. Even before she died, not from that day in the afternoon, say, oh, how is the baby? Baby is fine. Okay, buy this medicine. It drew me the dress nuclear. Now, so I am a dress. Me saw hand gloves. A breastfeeding mom and a mother suffering from breast cancer. So I have to take care of her and take care of the baby. So the best I can do is to get gloves. We bought everything from Kolebu. That's where we were directed to go to.
Yeah.
You're all medicated, cotton, gauze, the medicine, everything we needed, vinegar, BB, and see, my dress, it wasn't easy. Maybe I'm not the plaster, fine, hoping for a recovery. And so from the Miko to Indruna, I didn't remember, Marco told that day now, me year fast as Miko to Indruno. Expecting her to come the following day. I'm supposed to meet her at Medina, for hospital.
Yeah.
By 5 p.m. one from the me at the hospital. She's not feeling well. By someone from the member Sisiana. My mother is situation on your cry.
Wow.
So you see, some of the hospitals are also the cause of this. You know that this woman I'm gonna hope that you cure her. I'm on a chemotherapy. So sister, this is the experience I had. What I witnessed from beginning of my mother's breast cancer to the day she died. This is what I witnessed. Because I was with her every day, day in and day out, no matter whatever happens. I'll be with her at the hospital. Everything, doctor, because whatever doctor wants to say, I have to be there to listen.
Of course, you are the one to see to everything.
So this is the experience.
Wow.
A bitter one.
Wow, sorry for your loss.
I didn't even know today I'll be able to talk about it the way I'm even talking about it.
Yes, without Sasama Chara was say in a year, Manyami Yebia is good. This is really heartbreaking to lose your mother through breast cancer, and the fact that all of you did you find out to know there where you are coming from there is a trait like that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
When we went to the hospital, they talked about it, so I did. So when I did my inquiries, I was told that my great grandmother she had cancer. Yes. That's my grandmother's mother.
Yeah.
Yes. She had breast cancer and she died
but
she even died at an old age. She was old when she had it. So that's it. So
wow. So it's something that has come from them. Likely it is there. There something like that.
So that is hereditary. So, for the fact that somebody has had it in the family, it means that somebody
can also.
We were wondering why she had, because we didn't know somebody had in the past so many years ago, and then she was the victim. And we're also advised that most of the time breast cancer comes, we don't know the cause, but at times from our eating habits.
Exercise
now then
if it is good. Sister, minimize things that your intake, because baby will hot. Look at if we look at our sisters of Mami's story, like Odu baby ne mame. She has the money that she could eat anything and everything she wants, but then she was eating cocoa with that sugar and like, even if it is me and I'm feeding my mother like that, I'll be crying throughout because cocoa is like no sugar. But then in that for us to take care of ourselves or your problem or china on your summon, including myself. I won't take myself out of it. What kind of exercise? Oh, my bread. What kind of, like, maybe you are taking eat fruit in be 1 month in and fruit that me a one like me I won't take myself out because you mistake one or the other. Do you get me? And this story is so sad and emotional. Like I'm so sad, like knowing that you are with your loved one. Now all of a sudden you are losing her every day.
Yeah, Odu baby for the didi mumpo no. Na afi. Although o use canola oil. Ono them oil also use.
Oh.
Onye de odi moja nambia. Into salmon. Smoked one no odi. Na cabbage. You blend no one. Imagine cabbage I blend the road no.
Oh.
Yes.
Cabbage I want you like
you just wash it and then blend it. No onum na dama. Onum ankasa. And apart from cabbage and stew odino, cabbage stew odino. Onye do use other bibia organic.
Yes.
Organic. Nothing.
No Maggi, no spice, no nothing.
Trying to enjoy this type of rice also the brown rice. Oh. Ni benkun millet na yedi ye benkun. Millet. Onde the cassava na millet.
And because the cassava is the carbohydrate.
Yeah.
If anything.
At a point the millet benkun began to like it because when na no cocoa na oil bebre ye na yetipi. That's how.
The favorite food in Ojadi. Fertility. So let's come back to the hospital. No? After Moko the second one now, Dr. Namamo 3 months, she knowing that baby the woman will not survive. When did you call the other doctor? Apart from whole group of food our friend, no, woman mini group of food our friend, did you call the doctor or did the doctor call that maybe how is your mother and Muja hospital? How did she ever call to find out?
She never called. Now, friend upon fall, it's not easy to get to her, to reach to her. But the other one I had the doctor know the number.
Wow.
But imagine Dr. will be a do for 3 months.
3 months, like so you were scared.
Yeah,
when you heard that, and was your mother also scared?
No, she was okay. She felt like they wanted her to rest.
So and she felt that chemo now why you know is working.
So she's taking the oral chemo,
the one that.
So she thought she was okay. So but me, I didn't feel good about the whole thing. Very good, man.
So would you say that the other hospital, it was negligence? The fact that when she was doing the chemo, the oral chemo was not included in Tina Umame. Even if she would have died in Pankanya that time.
I really don't know unless doctors number But me, I don't know. Me call her some doctor they be some na me conclude me that's the cause. Okay, there after Oja kimono woman oral one na. If some more here sorry me the some so Oja mama we jai for not so more. Onya dan ko woman Oja.
It automatically you put one and realize
that
so okay into the way
because it was like has caused harm. And the man she's supposed to survive.
And was it the 2 breasts or one?
Only one. One breast. Now, them other hospital now, the second one is Swedish Canada Medical Center. One, one Adam to be a baby, a free call. The first place they don't admit. Or treat to Naoko. But Hanu admit. Now it depends on the organic. But Hanu crop they didn't even advise us on the type of food.
Food mundi. Yeah,
inquiry. Send me uncle no you cannot send it and now me online and now mommy who ya me bahanu one said and say and there. Monday, they don't tell us anything about that.
To think that you are leaving a government hospital to private for the survival of your mother, rather
it's led to her death.
It's led to her death. Yeah. Wow.
Because it's a breast cancer center. And so me question me who phobia when you do one doors.
And then now make from the initial stage in the percentage of men who get breast cancer is not like that value to but then a general thing, but the man 90%,
And I observed something too. Make honor because of October, no. Yeah, create awareness. I think I should. There was a young lady, a young lady, and you know, they were more than 5. No, about 17 years.
As a young lady, like bare 17 years.
And I started asking questions. No, I miss on you one of the school bus lane for you. No, what in the bay? What bay will treaty? Oh, the way jai. It means that according to what I heard, it can obey to me treat. I don't but some babio. So they make sure they will treat Adina. The best solution is to cut the breast. But if you notice it at an early stage, what you lamp ni fima say it's a lamp. It's on what you fima. If that's the only thing that is cancerous, someone spread it there. And me, my minute don't know, or spreading into a holding the chest. It's normal, not all coffee, no. Yeah, according to the second doctor, not say do now one fan, no. Or my didn't spread him over holding the chest. Anyway.
This is so sad. And you know, after your mother's incidents, did you also check yourself and find out from there? Is it likely there also? Did it? I know that fear gripped you. That one, there are no two ways about that. But then, fear. After the fear, have you ever checked or find out there likely also to be another?
Yeah. The fortunate thing for me was at that time was that I was breastfeeding.
Okay.
So when I went to check, like, you don't even need to bother because no, as a breastfeeding mother, you can't have it.
Okay.
And as long as you breastfeed for a long time, the risk of having breast cancer is less.
It's less.
And they even advise that we should allow the men suck the breast more. Yes, it's a remedy for breast. Let the men suck the breast more, and it's also breastfeed your baby for a longer period. This is breastfeeding. No, we also breastfeeding. Me, my last baby, me breastfeeding for almost 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, because I have been told that.
Okay. So the doctors were able to tell you that at that moment you were breastfeeding your child. Yes, you couldn't check, but it is good that you are even breastfeeding because the more you are breastfeeding, the lesser the trait of the risk.
So,
and again, allow
your partners to breast often. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you advise that this October or the manner I just want you to laugh because I know talking about your mother's story is something easy to talk about. Being an only child and knowing how much your mother loved you and you loved your mother. I know how it is. I just wanted you to laugh and thank you for sharing this. I know it wasn't easy for you. It's not easy for you. I know you have held yourself not to cry, but then I know you are really crying inside. And you know, easy. Your last words to in your October, and I need you to say something to them. Precautions.
Yeah. What I want to say is that breast cancer is real. And you know, the best thing to do as a woman after your period, we've been educated on how to check whether we have it or not. You stand in the mirror, raise your arm, put your hand here, and then examine your breast. If you see any lump or you feel any lump in your breast, please
then
go to the hospital. You do it both.
It's like this. Let's go.
Yes, like this.
Then you'll be checking if there's
yes.
Then from here for how many minutes? Okay, you don't know because she's not an expertise.
So when
then from this like this,
then you check. So, so that's what I've been doing to be sure. At times you have some pains in your breast, don't be scared.
Yeah.
Say,
one not to sharp pain.
It can be because we are women and our hormones can make us have this kind of feelings. You know? And we should cut down on alcohol. Alcohol. No, so that's all I can say. I don't even.
You don't know much. Okay, Ebusiafo, there. This story is knowing Sofumami to be my friend, like a sister, and knowing her mother like my mother. Like I said earlier, I know the story, but then it will be good coming out from the horse's own mouth. It has not been easy for her. 10 years, she has still not even overcome it. But I'm even shocked there. Like, I know. I look at her. I know she's crying with it because of my no Osuka cry. I begged her that I beg her. It's the show. She shouldn't cry. I beg her, and God being so good, yet to me, a lot we have learned today. It is not easy. Maybe I know you be through that. Maybe I know be the next fu. I'm a ati pain be. Meaning you go and check. Maybe I na one nipple when fu na no. The ma deka crabino and that's your nipple no. Change this be a boom. Meaning ya. It will what check your breast to yourself. Pick it like this. Be checking it and knowing what is happening to you. Sorry, no pa. Like we didn't say it much concerning how to see and stuff. You know, oh there we see it, but then yeah, the expert that is the resource person now. On in the in depth, no, what to do, what not to do, and blano, baba. Because we are in this month of breast cancer awareness. It's about you maybe brass ma. That's a your bounce retain ma minia. Now what partner? It will be in a ma. On your radar and on your have sex. Nase also when you from no miana wa no ma no quine monum. If you are breastfeeding mother, man can after 6 months make an enufu, hey, my busy system won't do menufu no. Now all these things cut down having a friend and breast cancer. Yes, Ramo. One mother, man, dear, you woman, me and very well. One num, but soon put me by my one num. Sister, one banner no man and no kusurum, na ya kama. Let's run away because I don't think you want to eat cocoa without sugar. You want to drink what friend then cabbage, blended cabbage with look at you want to eat certain things you never dreamt of eating. The best food you want, you cannot eat them. Intiminianum, Sarajama, woman and your baby free and sister, true breast cancer, ne mame, or the film na young boy and home by na yendi ye, yan exercise more, yencha the intake of alcohol, though, ne bibia on your kama. So that we don't lose you as a sibling, as a mother, as a sister, and as young as probably you will be. Yadamase. Ahana in the did the love lounge show. Yes, you see them when you dadano. Is in your my love, your relationship governor, and this is the love lounge show. So you cut the love lounge, yes, you're busy or do. And then we are preparing our women in a way that we're to wait or die then actually. So take care of yourself, look good. And always, what you take in, let it be more important to you, so that at the end of the day, we don't lose you. The Sunday, your best